A very good evening and thanks for clicking on to Vogan's European Outlook. It is Monday the 13th of December. Welcome to my humble abode, the truck. Took a little trip down to Hatfield in Hertfordshire this afternoon for a delivery, and now I'm parked up in Leicester for my time off. But it was a mainly cloudy day, outbreaks of rain at times, especially pushing through the frontal system, and it's been very mild indeed. In fact, I was unloading wood at Hatfield and I had to actually take off my jumper because it was too warm. So 12, 13 Celsius, I think it was reading this afternoon. But it's been expected high pressure going to now start to build northwards. Of course, we had the feature that deepened rapidly, moving up through the Western Isles and affecting the Northern Isles, and now well to the north, up pushing up towards the Arctic, in fact, as I speak here. But I think the strongest wind gust was 78 miles an hour in Lerwick or somewhere within the Shetland area, and actually slightly underdone. I actually thought it might have produced stronger winds than it did. Maybe I'm I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but I thought it would have been a stronger system than it actually was, but who knows. Anyway, high pressure, like I say, building over the next week or so here. We're going to start to see winds from the southwest drop off as we lose that connection, and with the area of high pressure building over the British Isles, we're going to see nights and days start to turn cooler, with frost and also fog becoming more of an issue. And of course, at this time of the year, very low sun, short hours of daylight, and of course with fog developing during the overnight period, it really doesn't dissipate because the sun is just pretty much at its weakest point, of course. So we're going to start to see temperatures struggle as we push through the remainder of this week and into the weekend here. But the general story over the next few days is going to certainly be a turn to drier. We're going to have a few days where weather systems still run over the top of that area of high pressure into the northern portion of the UK here. So rain and still breezy or windy conditions across the northern half of Scotland. But as we press through this week, we're going to start to see that high becoming firmer and more established over the UK. That actually will start to kind of build even further north as we push into next week, and I'll show you that in just a second. Now, of course, the Madden-Julian oscillation, something I've been alluding to a lot recently. This is going to be the key, I think, in terms of bringing the colder pattern into the UK from Eastern Europe here. Very interesting. I'm actually really quite excited now because I do believe it's coming. I'm becoming more and more convinced, more confident that the cold pattern will develop around Christmas time, possibly lingering. And that's going to be the key because remember in my winter forecast I said that we would possibly have a cold spell Christmas, possibly extending the new year. Then it relaxes and then it comes back later in January. It could even hit and hold a little bit longer than anticipated, but with the MJO going from 6 into 7 and eventually into 8 here, what that means is we're going to start to see high pressure lifting northwards towards the high latitude region here, and that is going to be interesting indeed because if you look, this is off the CFSV2 500 millibar height anomalies for the upcoming 7-day period. So of course you can see the high firmly established over the UK. But as we skip through into week 2, you can start to see it building northwards. Week 3, you can see here, and this is extending, by the way, the period between the 27th and the 3rd of January. And these two areas of high pressure may even link up. But what we're going to start to see is the cold and the trough over Eastern Europe start to slide westwards as that area of high pressure lifts northwards here. It's going to essentially be the high lifts north and opens the door to colder weather over Eastern Europe sliding westwards here. So certainly I believe it's coming, and it could be a question of how cold does it get. That is going to be open the question here. The North Atlantic Oscillation positive at the moment, and it is seen to go negative in the upcoming week or so. And like I say, it could hang around for a period of time here. So watch this space, and I'll look in the next couple of videos at the snow prospects. Of course, there's not an awful lot of snow, even with the colder air mass coming in. Of course, you need moisture, and there is not an awful lot of moisture to speak about, even as the air mass starts to cool. But I will have a look at the snow prospects and also looking at the stratosphere as well, because there is indications of something taking place up in the stratosphere that could be significant later down the road here. Still early days on that one yet. But certainly hope you have a great evening, and as always, please hit the like button, share, and subscribe to the channel, and I'll be back in the next couple of days with more. Bye for now.